Hello, stars. This is Miss Erdely, your third grade literacy teacher, ready to learn and grow with you with literacy today. Before we get started, please make sure you have a nicely sharpened pencil and a notebook with you at hand. I will be starting off our lesson today with a reminder of Module 10's essential question. Why is it important to pass on stories down to the next generation? Now that we're on Lesson 5, do you think you can answer this question? In today's lesson, we will be looking at the central idea of the story, Why the Sky is Far Away. The central idea is what the story is mostly about. Remember to use key details from the story to support what you think the central idea of the story is. Key details can include facts, examples, evidence, and descriptions. Our story we are going to read today is called Why the Sky is Far Away, a Nigerian folktale. Folktales are traditional stories that have been passed down orally from one generation to another. Authors of folktales tell the story through the plot. Folktales include a moral or a lesson learned. They also may include magical creatures and animals that talk as characters. Folktales include the belief and ideas of a culture. Before we begin to read, I want you to go to our Set a Purpose box. I want you to think about the genre and title of the text. Also, look at the illustrations. What lessons do you think the characters will learn in this story? Please write down your ideas in the box. Why the Sky is Far Away is retold by Marcy Stillerman and illustrated by Salim Busuru. Remember, folktales have been told orally for many years. This story is being retold since folktales are owned by a community and do not have a known author. When the great King Oba wanted to give a party, his servants would cut out pieces of the sky and shape them into wonderful forms, animals, diamonds, leaves, or flowers. But as time went on, the people forgot to appreciate the sky. They took their food for granted and became wasteful. They cut far more from the sky than needed and threw what they didn't use onto the garbage heap. The sky became angry because of the waste and the people's ingratitude for his gifts. One day, the sky grew very dark. The people were frightened. "Oba," a voice boomed before the king's palace. "Wasteful one, king of wasteful, ungrateful people. If you continue to waste food, you will have no more of the sky to cut." Oba was terrified. He sent messengers all over his kingdom. "Take only what you need," they warned. "The sky is angry because of your greed. Stop wasting the sky, or there will be trouble." For a while, the people were very careful. They cut only what they needed from the sky. They ate all they took. Nothing was thrown on the garbage heap. Nothing was wasted. Once every year, there was a great festival in Oba's kingdom in celebration of his greatness. All the people looked forward to wearing their best clothes, dancing all day and night, and feasting on wonderful food. Oba's servants prepared the magnificent food. They pulled pieces of the sky down and shaped them into flowers and animals and every imaginable form. They colored them and cooked them and placed them on huge platters so that the food looked tempting and inviting. There's a word I don't know. Tempting. Well, if something is tempting, it's something you want very much. But the people were greedy and wanted more, even though they were no longer hungry. They pulled down great quantities of the sky and gobbled them up. What they couldn't stuff into themselves, they threw on the garbage heap. Greedy and wasteful, they forgot all about the sky's warning. Suddenly, while the festival was still going on, the sky grew ominously dark. Thunder rumbled and roared, and fearsome knives of lightning sliced through the sky. "People of Earth," the sky boomed, "you are wasteful and greedy. I warned you, I will no longer give you food. You will have to work to eat." The sky sailed up high above the earth, far out of reach of the tallest person. Ever since then, no one has been able to reach up and grab a piece of it, and the people must work hard on farms and in factories for their food. Now that our story has ended, I want you to take out your notebooks and answer some important questions. What are some things the characters do and say in the story? What are some events that are repeated in the story, and why do you think this happens? What happens at the end of the story? Write about something that you inferred as you read this story. Use your answers to the questions above to write a central idea or theme of this story. You may want to start your sentence in this way. The central idea or lesson I learned in Why the Sky is Far Away is, I know this because. After you've completed your questions, please once again take out your journals and complete your free write for today. Your free write should be about anything that's on your mind right now. For example, my free write is going to be about how today is my birthday, and I was so excited to get a dojo message from one of my students, Angel, wishing me a very happy birthday. Remember to send pictures of your work to your teacher so we know that you're doing a great job at home. Have a sparkly and shiny day.